So
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so
yeah,
where do we find you in the world right now? Where are you?
I am currently in New York, Long
New
Island, New York.
York.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys doing okay? Everybody in your family okay?
Yeah, we're doing okay. It's been a bit difficult, but
For
we're
sure.
just going with it. And me and my sister are both seniors. My sister's a senior in college. I'm a senior in high school. So it was a bit upsetting not getting
Okay.
to finish, but it is
Yeah.
what it is, and
Well,
we're sad. So
congratulations. That's still something that's very congratulations. It's still something,
thank
it's an
you.
accomplishment. I know you
Yeah,
didn't get to
thank you.
celebrate it with all your friends, but it's still a big deal.
Yeah, yeah, it
Okay, good.
definitely is. So
So you have a poem that you'd like to read?
yes, I do.
Amazing.
Yeah, I write a lot of poetry. Um,
Beautiful. Guys, this is amazing. Jada is being so brave right now. She's going to read a poem for us. So everybody send her lots of hearts. She's being super brave and awesome right now.
I'm just okay. I have one. I'm sorry. Um,
Don't apologize. It's all good.
Chained up like a cage animal, locked in my own mind. Breathe, just breathe. It'll all be fine. When will my heart stop racing? When will my body stop aching? How can I breathe when my mind isn't at ease? How will I survive? Come out of this cage alive. I run into walls. I can see nothing at all. A way out seems far too distant. But breathe, just breathe. You'll be fine. Find a way to pass the time. A way to stop my heart from racing. A way to stop my body from aching. A way to leave this cage alive.
Wow. It's very intense, very dark.
Yes,
Okay,
that's
so tell me a little bit about this poem and I guess maybe like why you wrote it or what you
yeah.
were trying to say about it.
Well, I struggle with a lot of mental, just a lot of, mental, I don't know how to say it. Like, I have depression, anxiety, and, all that. So, this is kind of a poem just kind of bringing that, trying to bring the feeling to words, which is like really
Hmm.
hard to do. But I think that this kind of poetry kind of helps me express that.
Hmm.
And it kind of sets me free in a way. So I've always
Beautiful.
just really loved to write that. So
You know what's really important about that, Jada, as well, is that it's bringing it outside of you,
yeah,
right? So many times, with depression, anxiety, all that stuff, the reason it's so difficult is because it's trapped inside your mind, the cage that
yeah,
you referenced in your beautiful poem, right?
thank you.
Cage, while I was hearing you read it, that sort of what it reminded me of is my mind, right?
Yeah,
Your mind is this cage that withholds all these horrible thoughts that you're often
yeah,
not in control of, so many of them, right?
yeah,
And so by writing about it, or sometimes speaking about it with like a loved one or a friend or a therapist or something like that, suddenly you're taking it out of the cage.
yeah,
And it makes it so much more easier to breathe, as you mentioned it also in
yeah,
your poem. Breathing is super important whenever we're stressed out or whenever we're, feeling uncomfortable. Breathing is super important. Just taking a moment, closing your eyes, deep breath, a couple deep breaths. It's amazing what you can accomplish after just resetting yourself like
yeah.
that.
It's difficult, but it's necessary, I guess.
Okay, so you are about to graduate high school.
Yes,
Congratulations.
thank you.
Have you thought of, I think you said your sister is in college?
Yes, she's
Okay.
graduating college.
She's graduating college. And what did she go to school for?
She majored in neuroscience and philosophy.
Whoa. So she's not too smart, is she?
No, not really.
No.
Just
Okay. Just kidding.
average.
And what are you interested in pursuing? Something similar, something different, or have you thought about it?
I am pursuing something way different. I am actually an actress in training, I guess you could say.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah, I spent 2 years at an acting school here in Long Island, and I'm I've applied to a few film schools just to like because most colleges are kind of more geared toward theater, whereas I'd rather study film.
Very cool.
I write screenplays, and
Great.
I've been like kind of auditioning off of Backstage, and I've been I've done a few things, but mostly just on like online things,
Mm-hmm.
like social media and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. But I really am hoping to kind of further that and act on in film and television and stuff. So I'm
Well, I wish
really
you all the best. Yeah, well, I clearly knew you were an artist when you were reading me your poetry, but I didn't
thank
know
you.
that you had all these other gifts as well. So
Yeah,
that's amazing. Well,
thank you.
New York is a very great city if you're wanting to learn how to do acting because there's so many schools and
Yeah,
amazing classes you can take. So that's great that you're in a place that is so has so much to offer in terms of training.
yeah, definitely.
Very, very cool. What kind of films do you like, I guess, if you're interested in film?
Like genre,
Mm-hmm.
um, I I like I have a lot of trouble focusing at times, so horror and like thriller kind of movies kind of keep me like in it. So like I can
Uh-huh.
focus for longer while I'm watching
Just a
them,
lot
if
of people
that makes
jumping
sense.
out at you and scaring you and
Yeah, so
reminding you to
it's
pay
like
attention.
yeah, it's never
Yeah.
boring.
Okay. I
So
get it.
I do like that. Really like all movies are like art, and it's really interesting like now learning about the inside of like how movies are filmed and you know, acting and what people are looking for. It's really interesting looking at it, getting an inside view, because I actually took a class where we wrote our own short film and learned about directing
Mm.
and screenwriting and lighting, just everything. And now like watching movies is really interesting to like see that all, knowing what it took.
Yeah, and I think, film like many other artistic mediums, the more you know about all the surrounding things, it's going to feed what you choose to do immensely and will put
Yeah,
you ahead of everybody else.
yeah,
People who are just focusing on acting are really, kind of shooting themselves in the foot, and they're missing out on a lot of the other things. And so, if you're learning about writing, you said you're writing some screenplays, you're
yeah,
learning about directing and all that kind of stuff. That is going to make you a much more fantastic actor and performer because you're going to know what's required from all the different jobs around you. So clearly,
thank
you're just so smart, and you seem to have it all figured out. I think
you.
your parents did a great job. Okay, well, I've
Yeah,
been reading a lot of people are saying really amazing, beautiful things about you and congratulating you and wishing you
thank
luck.
you. Thank you.
And I wish you luck too. And it was
Thank you so
lovely
much.
to meet you, and I wish you all the best.
You too.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you for your poem. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
Stay safe, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Bye
Bye.
bye, Jetta. Okay, how cool was that? Jada was amazing. She brought us this amazing poem, which was so beautiful. Talking about how she um, escapes the what sometimes can feel like a cage in her mind, and using breathing techniques to calm herself. These are all super important things. So congrats to her. I wish her all the best. I'm sure we're going to be seeing her on our favorite TV shows very soon. And yeah, I'm going to go off now.